Welcome to Greensburg Community High School. We're bringing live action to you tonight. Greensburg Pirates versus the Batesville Bulldogs. It's Grant Peters and Scott Moore on the call here. Hopefully you can buckle in and enjoy the action and put up with our commentary as we go through this evening tonight.
Should be entertaining.
You know what? For some.
Yeah, sure, absolutely.
First off, going to go through some personnel here, maybe some stats. We will also have the national anthem coming up where we'll go silent for a minute while we do that, and then we'll come back live. But starters, can you run through starters for us, Scott?
Yeah. So for let's start with Batesville. Batesville guard Cody Moore, number 12. At forward, Eli Pearson, number 20. At center, Cole Pride, number 21. At forward, Thomas Raver, number 22. And at the leather guard, Cade Kaiser, number 25. For Greensburg, we have number 12, Colin Kummer, number 14, Kai Dyer, number 24, Addison Barnes-Pettit, number 32, Brendan Stanley, and number 34, Dakota Walters. A lot of those guys look like they have returned for Greensburg.
Yes, familiar names.
A lot of familiar names, yes.
For sure.
Obviously, the one we're losing from last year is Lane Sparks, but otherwise the other four guys are all relatively returning starters.
Absolutely. I was doing a little digging before we got on tonight and looking at Batesville here specifically, who we're less familiar with. They lost a tough one in overtime to Jacksonville, double overtime, 80-82. And for them, some of those names, Cole Werner, who comes off the bench, who's not starting, at least what I show right now.
Correct.
He scored 14 points for them against Jacksonville, so we don't want to sleep on him. But going to our starters, Cody Moore, he scored 20. Thomas Raver scored 19, and Cade Kaiser scored 17. Cole Pride led them in rebounds with 6. Sorry about that. Cole Warner did with 8, and Cole Pride came with 6 rebounds. So pretty balanced team for the 6 guys or 7 guys that they'll play. And we'll keep you posted as we get substitutions in. For our very own hometown Pirates here, we have Dakota Walters. He came in with 17 points. Kai Dyer scored 14. Colin Kummer dropped 25 in their opener against North Decatur, and, of course, came out on the victorious end of that. So also a balanced lineup, but we know Colin Kummer's our go-to guy, and he's been groomed for this, and we're excited to see him develop as our leader and our go-to guy as we go throughout the season.
And obviously, like we talked earlier, that a lot of these guys started and played significant minutes last year. So I'll be interested to see how much more developed they are this year than last year. And, very young into the season, a lot of mistakes I'm sure are going to be made, but be interested to see how deep our bench is if we have to get that far, and how well we play defensively early in the year.
Yeah, it's always it's great to see a team early on, but I think that some of those mistakes you're talking about, we may see some of that, and how the team responds is going to tell a lot about our team and our character. So it's exciting to see our kids in this environment too. It's great to play a rivalry team, and
it's great to be back in the gym. It's great. It's great to be able to witness a rivalry. Where last year we didn't even have a student section for almost the whole season, I think, and it's good to be able to at least be in the gym and win, lose, or draw.
Sure,
it's good to be here.
Sure, it's good for the kids. Good just to kind of get this going. So. Looks like our choir is going to do the national anthem, the full choir. So we got several kids getting ready to do that.
Absolutely.
We will step away now for the national anthem. We'll pause for a minute. We'll come back on once that's complete.
Absolutely.
Sportsmanship is an atmosphere of courtesy and fair play towards officials, contestants, and spectators. So let the players play, the coaches coach, the officials officiate, and the spectators be positive. And now if you will all please rise and remove your hats as we honor America and the brave men and women who serve this nation as the elite edition under the direction of Mrs. Heather Simpson sings our national anthem.
All right, we're back on live here. Great rendition of the national anthem by our choir. So shout out to Heather Simpson for that. As I go through starting lineups here, Scott, and we just kind of get the audience ready for this. I'm interested to see the pace that we come out and defend with early on in the season, not being ready.
Yeah, I think that that's one of the unknowns that Coach Meyer probably is curious about himself. You know, with only having one game, being against North Decatur and being, 9 days ago, you don't really know where you're at yet. But, I think these first couple minutes with being a rivalry, and you'll have some adrenaline flowing through. But once you get midway through the first quarter, I think you're going to want to start seeing things that you've worked on in practice, you've worked on in the preseason, and that you use to your favor, I would think.
Yeah, and I'm sure our kids are all juiced, all hyped up, all ready to go.
At least they should be.
It's just channeling that energy into getting stops, getting rebounds, and also, getting good shots in the offensive end.
Nothing wrong with a little Metallica.
Yeah, just drink it in, everybody.
Yeah,
just
absolutely.
Drink it in.
Absolutely.
As I sit here and I'm calling the game, and I'm also wearing the principal hat a little bit, watching what's going on. It's just kind of good to be playing ball.
Yeah,
it's
absolutely.
good to hear Vince cheering. It's good to see our kids in the cheer block. So
and over the last year and a half, I get tired of hearing the word normalcy, but this feels normal. I think our kids are having a good time. They've been geeked up all week about this. Hopefully the game doesn't disappoint.
Okay, any surprises on starting lineups as we get going here?
Nope, I don't think so. 25, 22, 21, 20, yep. I do think, talking with Coach Meyer a little bit during the week, that the Raver kid is a pretty athletic kid.
Yeah.
Number 22. That number 21 there, the Cole Pride kid, he's got some length and some boy, he's Kevin McHale-esque.
Not every day you get a Kevin McHale reference.
Why wouldn't you?
All right, Greensburg with the tip. Here we go. Dyer has it on the wing, throws it to the top.
Starting right off in a 2-3.
Pass down the corner. Surveys, looks. Dyer thought about it. Colin brings it out. Patience here by the Pirates. Surveying. Cummer drives.
Nice, good. Oh, good hustle there by Colin.
Nice
Good pass.
throw. Nice.
Nice, 2 points. Barnes Pettit. Addison, a sophomore, returning.
Batesville now with it. Greensburg into man-to-man.
Oh, that's one thing Brendan's got to be careful about. He's, notoriously known for getting himself in a little bit of foul trouble. Got to be careful. 1 minute into the game, and he's already got a foul.
Raver for Batesville inbounding. Throws it in the backcourt to Kaiser. Facing a little ball pressure here. Seems to handle it just fine. Batesville trying to get into their half-court offense. Back to Raver. Up top to Moore. Moore drives. Cut off by Dyer. Kaiser jump shot up and no good. Ball out of bounds going to Greensburg.
Coach Myers calling for a set. Batesville still in that 2-3 zone.
I'm going to guess the ball gets thrown to the elbow here.
Well, they said elbow, so there was the pick. And there's all they had him. Dakota missed Brendan coming down to the block.
Greensburg reversing. Dakota Walters. Skip pass to Cummer. Thought about it. Nothing there. Back to Stanley. And up and no good. Raver rebound, taking it full length of the court. Raver with the quick three. No good. Ball stays with Batesville. It appears that Batesville is also being very deliberate offensively. Not going to push it too hard.
Both these teams, too, passed the eye candy test. Look very athletic. Look very, very skilled.
Yeah. And well coached.
Yeah, yes. Usually this game comes down to about 2 or 3 possessions. Raver for 3.
He shot the first one like he could make it.
Yep.
Second one is up and good.
That did not look like he lacked confidence.
No, not at all. Greensburg back now facing the 2-3 zone. They've already reversed it a couple times. Short corner to Barnes Pettit.
Good
He
reversal.
skips it. Cummer for 3.
Boom.
First of many of the year for Colin Cummer. 5-3 Greensburg here early on in the first quarter. Batesville running there half court and half court offense and turn it over. Greensburg starts in a double stack, looking for a double screen on the opposite side. Nothing there. Reverse it quickly. Good flash. Brendan Stanley strong. Can't get it to fall. Raver once again with it. Brings it up and kicks it out. Ball finds its way.
Is that Stanley?
To Kaiser, and it's no good. Greensburg with the rebound. Kick ahead to Kai Dyer for 3. That one's off.
What do you? Kai has an open look. Is that too quick? Is that too quick of a shot? Is that a good shot? Is that in the flow of what we're trying to do?
I think early on it's okay. If he proves he can't make it consistently, he might get throttled back a little bit, but I think early on we got to test the waters a little bit.
We got a sub in. Number no?
Yeah, number 23, Kason Hughes in for Batesville.
Yeah.
Batesville with the 3, no good. Colin Cummer secures the rebound. Pushes ahead. Madison Barnes Pettit grabs it.
That's got to get
Good
knocked down.
skip to Walters. No good. Kaysen used with the rebound. Kicked ahead.
12.
Moore for 3. No good. Walters with the rebound. Greensburg back in transition. Cummer's got it.
Good pass.
Dumped down to Addison Barnes-Pettit. Out to Dyer for 3. No good.
Good rebound
Walters
by Walters.
battling.
Ooh. They're going to call that off of Dakota's leg. I think that's a good call there,
Yeah.
unfortunately. 5-3 with 3:33 to go in the first.
Batesville walks it up.
Oh, nice block there by Walters. Ball to Dyer.
Dakota Walters with it. It's swung over to Kai. Looks in corner. Now throws it there. Skip pass.
Nice, good look. Stanley on the other side, nice.
And Brendan finally gets one to fall. Batesville patient here. We also have Zach Wade in the game now for Batesville. Ball down on the wing. A little bit of dribbling on the wing there. Lob pass in.
Good help side by Addison.
And nothing there. Greensburg converting. Dyer's got it.
Oh.
Colin Cummer for 3.
Yeah. That's Colin's second three-pointer. Gonna have a full timeout here.
10-3 in favor of the Pirates. 2:10 to go here in the first quarter.
We're gonna step away for just a hot second, and we'll come back right after this commercial.
We carry a full line of Jameson mattresses featuring living and dining room furniture, local to Indiana, and appliances for your kitchen and laundry. You can contact us at the store at 812-222-1838 or check us out on social media at any time.
All right, we're back live with you after that commercial break. Batesville getting ready to inbound it, take it the full length of the floor. Remind you it's 10-3 in favor of the Pirates, 2:10 to go. We're back to action.
Coach Garrett taking his first timeout after Colin Cummer hit his second 3 of the first quarter.
Batesville has a little shuffle cut in. Nothing there. Coach Garrett didn't like it too much. Now they're into their half-court motion. Dribble drive.
Good rebound by Addison. We have our first sub in. Jeter Edwards is in for
Kai.
Brendan Stanley.
Kai mishandled a little bit. Thankfully, it stays with the Pirates.
Look at that camera coverage there. That's top notch.
Jacobs get it.
Yeah, it's good work. I think we confused him.
Pirates in their traditional motion. Kai Dyer
A little
with the
scoopy
take.
doopy.
Good
Nice.
finish.
Batesville went to a man-to-man there on the sideline out of bounds. Good defense there, Colin.
Jeter with the rebound. Kicks it to Walters, and they settle in a little bit. Barnes-Pettit for 3.
Yeah. Oh, nice.
And
Good
Cummer-
rebound, good putback.
Cummer there to clean it up.
That's his 8th point of the first quarter.
Greensburg pushes. And that is a smart basketball play by Jeter. Didn't have many options and was able to throw it off a Batesville player, so they retained possession. Greensburg ball out of bounds underneath their own bucket. In a line play here of some sort. Screen in for Cummer.
Oh,
and he
good.
gets fouled on the jump
Foul
shot
on
on the
the
arm.
shot.
Gonna shoot 2.
Really calling that on somebody. Still waiting to hear who he called it on. Officials are having a conference.
Fouls on number 20, Pearson.
20
Team
and
first. Team
Eli Pearson's first, team first.
First one up and good for Colin. Batesville has a couple subs coming in. Number 21, Cole Pride, and number 12, Cody Moore. Colin with the second.
Good.
Up and good.
Under a minute to go, 16-3, Pirates lead.
Good strong finish there by Raver.
He's got all their points. Usually this is a spot where Coach Meyer likes to go 41 to a layup.
Well, if they're going to sit in the zone,
Yep.
he's content to just take the last shot here.
Yeah. Probably have a set coming and
Looking at ball screen, and then kick opposite. Reversals, Kai Dyer for the 3. It's up and good. We close the first quarter here
good first
With the
quarter
s-
by the Pirates.
with the score of 19-5. You know, we talked about early in the year some mistakes or looking rusty or channeling energy in the right spot. Looks like the Pirates are focused.
Yeah.
They shot the ball well, which always makes everything look
Yeah.
better. But I thought their execution was good.
Yeah, and they defended the paint very well. There was a lot of contested shots
Yeah.
on the defensive end for us. So, you know, I think that's probably about how you would like to start. And now the trick is to keep it going.
You know, the 14-point lead is pretty sizable in the first quarter, but we got a lot of basketball
Yeah.
to play. I think Batesville's, you've been around a lot of these games. They got a lot of runs in them.
Yeah.
It's just the nature of it, nature of rivalry games in general, whether you're talking about the high school level or college level. Teams that string runs together, usually successful. Batesville is going to make some adjustments. They're very, very competent staff over there that they're going to, do some things to climb back in this.
Would you find like the next 2-3 minutes are really important for Batesville?
Yeah.
I mean, if you're down 14 and
I would say that it's important that it doesn't get more than 14s, because if it gets to 21, then the game is going to be done. But if Batesville can maintain and right the ship here, Greensburg's going to be in for a long night.
that was firm.
Batesville secures the offensive rebound. Now they're running their half-court motion.
And Batesville's notorious for some back cuts. Back screen, back, like right there. Back screen, back cut. They get you falling asleep.
Yep.
And try to get an easy bucket on a back cut.
And turnover by the Bulldogs. Batesville is going to stay in their 2-3 zone. And
Turnover by Cummer.
Batesville pushes in transition and
25.
up and good.
That's Kaiser for 2. Another turnover. So in the first minute of the second quarter, we got 2 turnovers on 2 possessions. Kaiser with a hook shot.
That was more of a Kevin McHale hook than a Kareem
that wasn't
Abdul-Jabbar
no
hook.
sky hook. No.
Yeah.
Nice pass.
Yeah, Jeter.
Jeter didn't have 3 turnovers. 3 turnovers for the Pirates on 3 possessions.
Batesville tries the back cut, nothing there. Back out to Raver, pulls up, baseline, bounces around, no good. Offensive rebound. Battle for the ball for a second, Batesville settles in. Eli Pearson kicks it out to number 25, Kaiser. He tries to take it one-on-one, hands it off.
Raver.
Short corner jumper,
Yep.
up and good.
Raver's got 7 of the 9 for Batesville.
Greensburg reverses the ball, up to Comer. He attacks, nice penetration, and lays it off for Brendan Stanley, and he is going to go to the line for 2. Brendan is traditionally a pretty decent free throw
Yes.
shooter.
As he told me a couple weeks ago, he is now a shooter. He's been classified as a shooter now, so that was good to know.
By his own distinction.
Yes, absolutely.
Yeah, I don't know if Coach Meyer has given him that label, but hey, played the part right there.
Yeah, absolutely.
That was pure.
That's his 3rd point on the night.
Appears that foul was on number 23, Kaysen Hughes. Stanley with free throw number 2. It's up and good. 21-9 in favor of the Pirates. 5:55 to go here in the second quarter. And we have a foul on the Pirates.
Kai.
Yep.
Yeah, his first.
Batesville out of bounds underneath their own bucket in a little triangle set here.
Got Barnes Pettit back in for Walters.
Double screen on the one side. Didn't like it. This ball stays on the same side of the floor. Try to feed the post. Deflection. Raver up and good. Tough shot there.
Yep.
Nicely done. Greensburg pushes in transition. Comer
Oh.
Whoa.
Okay, that,
I shouldn't have been talking there because that was pretty impressive.
yeah.
Colin just drove it up their back and decided he was going to cram it.
Yep.
So good for him. Good strong finish.
That works. Just
Yeah,
do that.
That's better than any commentary we'll give.
Yeah.
So
that is his 12th point on the night.
yeah, and Garrett's going to burn a timeout here because he wasn't happy with their transition defense, and rightfully so. I mean, you're going to give up a layup in transition after a make too.
Yeah,
That's even
yeah,
more frustrating when you do that. Just not having good recognition there, and the Pirates took advantage.
Yeah.
23-11. You asked me about the first 2 or 3 minutes. Batesville's trimmed this to 12, and it's buckets like, if you're Batesville, it's buckets like those that are so frustrating because if you're trying to call back into a game.
Yeah.
Edwards on top, applying ball pressure, post feed in for Batesville. Nice feed, up and good. Colin has it once again. Push up the sideline, nothing there. Right back to Kai Dyer. He skips over to Jeter, short corner, Brendan Stanley in the corner. Trying to attack gaps and look at what's open. Good ball fake, Brendan Stanley. Nice, up and in.
It's his 6th point.
Batesville once again being very deliberate, taking their time, looking for an opportunity to drive it to the bucket. Attempts to attack the rim, no good. Batesville secures it, step back 3, off the front. Kai Dyer secures the rebound and he pushes Colin Comer. Oh, little hesitation. And it's blocked.
Not sure what Colin was doing right there at the I think he got himself a little further under the basket than he wanted.
Works out. Ball still belongs to Greensburg, out of bounds underneath. Going to a flat set. Screen in. Handoff. Seen that play a time or two here. And a staggered double. Colin comes off. drives, hangs in the air, no good. Batesville rebound.
Oh,
and
good effort there
turns
by
it
Addison.
over, and it is going to belong to Greensburg.
Yeah. Good hustle play there by Addison Barnes-Pettit.
Absolutely. Jeter Edwards to take it in for Greensburg.
Brendan Stanley's one of those dudes that can never keep his jersey tucked in.
He can't help it.
No.
Colin Cummer step in, bucket is good off the inbounds. Batesville reverses the ball, tries to step in post hard, nothing there. Ball to the wing. Little back screen. Nothing doing. Pearson has it, trying to be aggressive. Kick out for three, thought about it. Nope, shoot the fadeaway, up and good.
But Hughes, Kason Hughes with the fadeaway.
Greensburg once again pushes, looks, nothing, skip, move. Colin Cummer for three.
I'm going to say he's feeling it. Just spitballing.
Yeah, I wouldn't mind a heat checker here.
Yeah.
30 to 15, 2:50 to go here in the first half. Batesville post feed. Thought about it. 40 is
Travel.
called for the travel.
Kai Dyer checking back in for Barnes-Pettit. Raver checking back in for number 40, which don't really have a 40 there, so that says reserve. All right. It's cool.
Greensburg with the ball.
Oh, there's the lob.
play.
Nice.
Batesville attacks the hoop off the front of the iron. Jeter in transition kicks it ahead
Oh.
to Kai Dyer. Drops it off
Nice.
to Jeter.
Jeter's
Nice,
excited.
nice finish. Nice finish.
Oh, we got a foul here. Is that on Walters?
Appears to be. I think he tried to interfere with the cutter trying to get to the basket.
That's his second, so he'll probably take a seat for the rest of the half.
Batesville in the box set. Inbound to the top. Raver thought about peeking out. Nothing there. Spin dribble. Kick out to three. Up and no good. Batesville offensive rebound. He's thinking about it and decides to do it. That one is also no good. Colin Cummer with it. And attacks up.
There was the heat check you were referring to earlier. That's his 21st point.
He's had a nice, efficient night thus far.
Yes.
And you want to talk about the opposite of efficient. There's Batesville that throws the ball out of bounds.
Yeah.
1:20 to go here in the half. Batesville with the ball up 21. And Batesville is still in their zone.
Greensburg doing a nice job of not standing
Yep.
against this zone. Moving the ball well, cutting, keeping Batesville not understanding where they're at.
Also good crisp ball movement. Kai
take
with a
by Kai.
floater. Up and good.
It's his 7th point.
He has also had an efficient night.
Yes.
Taking good shots and attack the rim when it's presented itself. Batesville trying to get a bucket here at the end of the first half and trim into this lead. Getting instructions from his coach. We wind down here. 13 seconds to go. Colin on the ball. Trying to check Raver. Ball screen. Behind his back. Spin.
Oh,
and
threw it to Pirate Pete.
Pirate Pete's got to get his hands up.
He's
got to
get it. He's got to step into it and be ready to go.
Yeah, Raver's got to throw a better pass than that, though. That's
Yeah. In that
Dead right
situation,
over
it's
see if we.
oh, we got him. Ah. Watch the camera there, Kai. It was a little firm on the pass. Justin Atkins going to check in for Stanley.
Yeah, we don't want to pick up any noise here. Any unnecessary fouls at the end of the half. 3.9 seconds to go. Lob it.
Nice play
Deflection.
by Justin. Oh, and they got it back. Nice.
Had a clean look at it, but it didn't go Batesville's way. We conclude the first half. Greensburg 38, Batesville 15. We're going to step away here for a minute. We'll come back and give you a little bit of summary of the first half and get you ready for second half action in just a minute.
Attention Greensburg Fire, Decatur County EMS. Greensburg Fire, Decatur County EMS. A vehicle accident, type unknown. 915 South County Road 200 West. 915 South County Road 200 West. Possible entrapment with injuries.
Worn out faces, bright and early for their daily races, going nowhere, going nowhere. Their tears are filling up their glasses, no expression, no expression. Hide my head, I wanna drown my sorrow. No tomorrow, no tomorrow. And I find it kind of funny, I find it kind of sad. The dreams in which I'm dying are the best I've ever had. I find it hard to tell you, I find it hard to take. When people run in circles, it's a very, very mad world. Mad world. Children waiting for the day they feel good. Happy birthday, happy birthday. And to feel the way that every child should sit and listen, sit and listen. Went to school and I was very nervous. No one knew me, no one knew me. Hello teacher, tell me what's my lesson. Look right through me, look right through me. And I find it kind of funny, I find it kind of sad. The dreams in which I'm dying are the best I've ever had. I find it hard to tell you, I find it hard to take. The people run in circles, it's a very, very mad world. Mad world. All around me are familiar faces, worn worn out faces, bright and early for their daily races, going nowhere, going nowhere. Their tears are filling up their glasses, no expression, no expression. Hide my head, I wanna drown my sorrow. No tomorrow, no tomorrow. And I find it kind of funny, I find it kind of sad. The dreams in which I'm dying are the best I've ever had. I find it hard to tell you, I find it hard to take. When people run in circles, it's a very, very mad world. Mad world. Children waiting for the day they feel good. Happy birthday, happy birthday. And to feel the way that every child should sit and listen, sit and listen. Went to school and I was very nervous. No one knew me, no one knew me. Hello teacher, tell me what's my lesson. Look right through me, look right through me. And I find it kind of funny, I find it kind of sad. The dreams in which I'm dying are the best I've ever had. I find it hard to tell you, I find it hard to take. When people run in circles, it's a very, very mad world. Mad world. Enlarging your world. Mad world.
This is the 28th day of August, and we are here today. The defendant in this cause of action has been found guilty by a jury of operating a motor vehicle while intoxicated, causing death in 2 counts. We're here today for sentencing. Sir, under Indiana law, you have the right to make a statement. Is there anything that you want to say?
I didn't mean for any of this to happen, Your Honor.
Well, sir, let's get something straight. Nobody ever means for this to happen. You're not being punished today because you meant for this to happen. What you're being punished for is you took a risk. When you drank alcohol and got behind the wheel of that car, you took a risk that the worst possible scenario would not happen, and it did. 2 people lost their lives because of the risk you took. That's what you're being punished for today. Your sentence is 8 years with the Department of Corrections on count 1, 8 years with the Department of Corrections on count 2.
Welcome back, everybody. We're live here from Greensburg Community High School. Going to review first half scores here. Remind you that Greensburg is up 38-15 as we wind down halftime. Scott, are you ready to go over the scores?
I am. I'm excited.
Get in there.
Yeah, we got Jeter Edwards for Greensburg scoring 2 points. Colin Cummer leading all scores with 21. Kai Dyer with 7. Addison Barnes-Pettit with 2. Brendan Stanley with 6. Greensburg scored 19 points in the first quarter, 19 points in the second quarter. For Batesville, Thomas Raver has 9. Kason Hughes has 4, and Cade Kaiser has 2.
I'm going to double check your math here real quick. I think you're right. Just want to see if you're
9, 4, 2.
You dropped a niner in there?
Niner. Yeah. Yeah.
All right, so total of 15, 38-15, halftime score. Let's talk a little philosophy here.
Oh, absolutely.
I was a little surprised in the second quarter Batesville didn't come out of their zone a little quicker. Maybe they feel like they can't guard us to be worse than 23, but we handled the zone well and moved it on, reversed the ball from side to side, but also moved it quickly. Flash in, a lot of duck ins, and then we drove the ball, and shout out to June Rigney.
June Rigney.
Yeah.
Saint.
Yeah. She's blushing.
Yeah.
But I just thought we attacked the zone really well with ball movement and also with either flashes or dribble penetration to get in the middle of the court.
Yeah, and the nice thing is, with Colin with 21, it wasn't Colin coming down and dribble, and trying to get his own shot. Like, it was within the flow of the offense. It was move, cross court, and then Colin dribble, penetrate through, and being able to get into the middle lane or hitting an open 3.
I will agree. It did not feel like Colin was really dominating the action, but he was definitely the floor general.
Yeah.
So he was being the scorer and the point guard and getting the ball where it needed to go for the team to be successful. It just happened to be that he scored 21, which is he was efficient, as we discussed before, but he made great decisions in all situations, and that shows his basketball IQ.
I thought the hustle, I thought the effort, everything looked really, really good. Now I would say the big question is quarter 3. How do we come out of halftime motivated and trying to run here?
And
are they going to chase him? Yep, they're going to chase Colin Cummer. So boxing 1.
Yep.
What do you do differently offensively when a defense changes like that and boxing 1s you? Do you play zone offense, or do you play a man-to-man offense, or do you just let Kai Dyer just do that?
Well, that's the problem when you run. I'll call it a junk defense when you run that. It's very difficult to rebound out of it. Batesville now with it. Up top, looking to feed the post from the top of the floor. Forces it, and turnover by the Bulldogs. Dakota Walters scramble for the ball, and it's knocked out of bounds. Possession belongs with the Pirates. Kai Dyer to inbound.
Batesville going to man-to-man on the out-of-bounds.
Yeah, I'm curious to see if that's just out of the out-of-bounds, if that's what they're going to go to from here on out, or go back to the box and 1. Barnes-Pettit has it on the right wing. Skips over after the flare screen. Walters, nothing there. Over to Dyer. Looks inside. Moves it up. Walters dribbles to the top of the floor.
Good
Dyer.
move. Nice quick move.
And he is fouled and will shoot 2. Good aggressive take by Kai there. Fouls on Moore for Batesville.
It's his first.
Kai
Team's
with
first of the second half.
Kai with his first. It's up and good.
That's his 10th point on the evening. 11th.
Nicely done.
We have not missed a free throw this evening. For those guys stack checking me at home.
That's how you win ball games. Batesville now trying to get something going offensively. It's been a rough go for them. And Kai picks off the reversal pass and is fouled.
Not sure what Kai was going to do with it, but I think he was going hard.
He cradled it as if he was going to go Dominique Wilkins windmill.
Yeah, the human highlight reel.
I don't think he has it in him, but
yeah. More power to him, though.
Be great to see it. Dyer, once again, despite his cradle, makes the first free throw. Second one.
Got it.
Up and good. Score 44-15, 6:15 left to go here in the third quarter. Batesville running their baseline cut, their bread and butter offense. There's a shuffle cut, gets them a good look, and they lay it in. That basket goes to Thomas Raver. Greensburg in their quick transition that they did in the first half. Kai Dyer
with the he's got the hot hand now.
Well, you notice his aggressiveness. He's made some free throws and is feeling the rhythm. And love that three-point attempt when you're feeling confident and you see the ball go in the rim.
Everything just feels right.
That's right. That's right. Batesville with the three-point attempt, no good. Collins secures the rebound, takes it.
Oh, nice pass.
Kicks it ahead.
Now, if I'm not mistaken, this year there's a new rule in high school basketball that in the second half, if it gets to 35, the mercy rule is turned on. The clock will not stop except for free throws and timeouts. Is that accurate?
Yes, there is a mercy rule. I can look it up on my phone here. I'm not sure if at 35.
I think football and basketball is the exact same, and it's 35 in the second half.
I know there is a mercy rule, but I just can't confirm that it's for sure 35.
For all our valued listeners out there, if anybody knows the answer, feel free to call Grant Peters. Let him know.
No, call is not necessary. Thanks for putting that out there on the airwaves. So we got 5.5 minutes left here in the third quarter. What do you think Coach Meyer's going through in the huddle right now with a game like this?
Just keep on them. You know, I mean, keep in the flow of the offense, keep playing great defense, and, you know, I don't know.
Yeah, I think you talked to him about execution. Like whatever his game plan was, whatever he wanted to focus on, and, you know, we're not privy to that, obviously,
Right.
but whatever those simple items are, he wants them to keep that focus. Let's not get sloppy here. Let's not develop anything that's going to, you know, spill over to our next game. Let's have a good, strong finish. And, hey, the guys on the end of the bench,
Yeah, they work hard too.
they may need to get themselves ready here if we can keep this clean.
Good help side by Kai. Kai Dyer's got 16 points on the evening right now. Showing great effort, great hustle.
Yep. That's a tough play. The ball was basically on the top, so there's no help side.
Yeah.
He just read the play and did help, even though the ball hadn't declared a side. So good by Kai to anticipate there. Just couldn't come up with it. And Batesville tried to spin move. It didn't work. Colin with another rebound. He pushes, kicks to Kai.
Heat check. Boom.
And we talked about the confidence as a shooter. That might have been borderline heat check, but he caught it in rhythm. I really like the shot. I like the play. I like the attitude. I like the approach. Happy for Kai that he was able to make it.
And I do believe we should be at the mercy rule now. I don't believe that clock is going to stop.
And shot is...
Boy, he took one to the head. Travel. Yeah, the clock is still continuing to move even though, oh, well, it stopped now. Now the clock's back to moving. I think they called it for a possible injury. And now it stopped. I don't know what's going on.
It's kind of like watching water boil.
Yeah.
You're going to keep watching. It's just going to mess with you.
Yeah,
So,
keep staring at it. I don't know why.
yeah. Batesville with the ball underneath their own bucket, running a box set. Inbound to the post. He dribbles it out. Tries to dribble drive. Looking for the opposite side. It's not there. Kai kicks it ahead to Brendan Stanley. Nothing there. He wants a foul, not going to get it.
Good hustle by Comer.
Colin, good deflection, able to secure the steal. And he pulls
Okay.
up.
That's his
Good.
first points of the second half. He's got 23 now. That's tough. That's tough play. Tough play to defend.
Yeah, nicely done by Colin. 54-17, 3:50 to go here. Colin almost with another steal. Batesville keeps possession. They'll be out of bounds on the side around half court. Jeter Edwards checking into the game for Greensburg.
That clock is going now. Makes me feel better that I said something correct.
Batesville once again trying to get something going offensively. They're searching. Raver's got it. Feet on the line. Two-pointer is good. Greensburg quickly up the floor.
That's his 13th. He has 13 of the 19.
Brendan Stanley. Over to Jeter. Skits to Kai. Boy, he thought about it.
Yeah.
Moved it on. Good choice. Walters drives. Kicks it to Brendan Stanley. Still good. No issues here. Collins got it.
Oh, they're calling him for a hook.
Yeah, official saw the chicken wing and got him. After the offensive foul, Batesville gets it out of bounds. They're bringing it up the floor here. Looking for a post feed. Good help by Jeter Edwards. Shooter left open up top. Three by number 40, who I believe is Sam Johnson.
All right.
So we're going to go with
Sammy.
He's a good boy. Jeter Edwards tries to throw it to the wing. It's knocked out of bounds. Possession remains with the Pirates.
Pirates won't return to action for another week where they will host Triton Central. And then we get into, in the week after that, then we got Jennings County on the 17th and then at Franklin County.
Yeah, it's good to get conference play going again. Jeter Edwards with a nice take. Gets him a bucket. Strong finish. And Raver attacks and makes the layup and is fouled.
Fouls on 34 Walters. He missed third.
Fouls on Dakota Walters. That's number 3 on Dakota.
Greensburg, 30-second timeout for the Pirates.
Greensburg's going to take a short timeout here before Raver shoots his +1 free throw. Been really impressive here by Greensburg.
Yeah.
It'd be interesting to see over the course of the season if Greensburg is that dynamic offensively or if Batesville just really struggled to guard and match up with us tonight.
Right.
Because it has been a struggle all night for Batesville. And it's nice to say that for us being Greensburg fans, but it's just hard to tell what reality is.
Right.
We got a lot of hope for optimism here, and Greensburg's had a great showing, and it's great to see the Pirates be on top. But you know, want to see how that equates as they move through their season when they play a talented Triton Central team or get into conference play with Franklin County. Or the Great Richmond tournament. You know,
Sure,
you're going to see some legit, competition.
And then, you know, Connersville's always good. And with the style they play
well, some of the easy buckets that we're getting in transition, Connersville's they're absolutely going to take that away from us.
Absolutely.
Batesville is trying to come out with a little three-quarter court trap. One guard front. Greensburg, we seem to handle it pretty well. Kick to Kai Dyer. And he is still feeling it.
Dare I say, en fuego.
I didn't dare you, but
No.
you took it upon yourself.
Thank you. I ain't scared.
I know you're not.
Good rebound by Jeter.
Good aggressive play there by
Would have
Jeter.
ripped that one down.
I like it. Kai Dyer.
All right.
You know, if they're not going to guard him, they might as well take it out of the net.
Yeah.
So 62-25 as we wind down the third quarter here.
That's Dyer's 5th three-pointer on the night.
Wow. Well done by Kai.
He has 23. Oh, that's going to be Walters' 4th foul.
Fouls on 34. Walters on his 4th. Team third.
And with the running clock, it runs out the first quarter. And that was a non-shooting foul because neither team is in the bonus. So reset the clock for 8 minutes. We're going into the fourth quarter, 62-25. If you do the math there, that's 37 points that the Pirates lead. That is commanding.
We scored 24 in that quarter. We scored 19, 19, and 24 to Batesville's 5, 10, and 7. And Raver had all 7 points for Batesville in the third quarter. Pirates obviously being paced by 2 guys, Kummer with 21 and Dyer with 23.
Yeah, and I think you got a lot to be happy with if you're the Greensburg Pirates. You know, I said it earlier, but really now the guys on the end of the bench that don't normally get an opportunity do need to be getting themselves ready. This type of game where they can get themselves some quality minutes, and it'd be good to see them get an opportunity here. As a matter of fact, we got a couple guys in right now.
Who we got? Abe Tebby, Jack McKenzie, Granger Maxwell, and Bradley Lutz. I would assume our starters will probably be done for the evening, the ones who are out, and then at some point, Addison will probably be coming out of the game. Addison couldn't come in, or Justin Atkins couldn't come in because he played in the first half. So he already used his allotment. Kaiser with 2.
Did Atkins play all 4 quarters of the JV
I believe
game?
he did.
Okay, so yeah, he would be done.
Good pass by Granger. Lutz up, 2 points, good for him. It's good to see those guys who've worked hard all year long too, be able to get some action in.
Sure. Turnover by Batesville, Greensburg. Our kids are going to get a chance to play a little offense here. Batesville showing their 3-quarter court trap. Let's see how these young kids deal with it. Reversal.
Oh, nice quick pass there by
Yep.
Teb. Couldn't handle it. Is that Jack?
Yep. Batesville attacks in transition, and Raver is fouled.
Granger Maxwell in the stat book.
Yep. 64-27 as Raver goes to the line to shoot 2. You know, while we wind down action here, you want to talk about GTV a little bit?
Sure, love to.
Why don't you get a couple stabs?
Well,
in there?
you know, the nice thing is as we're doing this, I know you've received a couple text messages. I've received a couple text messages from people watching, and they're certainly appreciated all the multiple views and angles we're going with. None of that's possible without my students helping me. So much appreciated to the people running the show behind the scenes tonight to allow me to do this with you. You know, and in addition to, we also run our own radio station that right now we're playing nothing but Christmas songs during the school day. So it's a very exciting time in the GTV world.
Yeah, that's great. I know we got a lot of listeners in the building that like to tune in, and you take some requests, and our kids get an opportunity to DJ the radio station. So it's a good opportunity. Who can you run down who's on the crew with us tonight? What students are helping?
You know, the main one right now behind the scenes running all the switchers and all that is Jessica Williams. Jess is the first time she's doing this, and she was a little nervous beforehand, so she's doing an excellent job. And then Braden Jacobs, Braden's on a mic or on a camera. Jenna Ankney's up on a camera, and Abby Raish is on another camera. So we got all people getting after it and just making a great production happen. In addition to, Monday and Tuesday, we're going to be streaming the elementary Christmas program in our auditorium. So we don't just do sporting events. We're able to reach out and branch out and do multiple things.
Yeah, I was actually going to give a little shout out for that. We have our elementary Christmas program next Monday and Tuesday. That is always a nice event. And what's better than a bunch of young kids singing Christmas carols?
Yeah, and you got one who'll be singing on Monday, don't you?
I do.
Oh,
I
Gunner.
do. Yeah, he's going to be
He's a good boy.
Yeah, he is. That's going to be a good time.
Ooh.
So, play's getting interesting here. Addison Barnes-Pettit gets an assist and lays it in after a little chaos there. 5 minutes to go here. With our other winter sports, we also have swimming and wrestling, and the girls' basketball season is kicked off.
Yeah. And girls' basketball, they played number 1 Triton Central the other day and went toe-to-toe with them, had a really nice game.
They did.
Playing some young girls, getting better every game. We've streamed 2 of their games and been very impressed with how much better they've gotten over the last 2 games that we were able to broadcast.
Yeah, I show our girls basketball team is going to take on Connorsville tomorrow. Looking at some other future events, I show our swimming team is on the road at Madison on Thursday, as well as our boys are wrestling at Jennings County on Thursday night. Wrestling against Jennings County and Switzerland County. And then the boys are back in action as we discussed against Triton Central. Cheer block going nuts.
I think Shiv Patel's getting ready to check in.
Fan favorite,
Yeah.
Shiv Patel.
Yep, Shiv's a little, there he comes in. Shiv's in directing traffic already. Love it.
Shiv is our senior class president as well.
Yes. Yes.
Yep.
Now we need to get him the rock and let him get some action. Get it to him. Shoot it.
Yeah, the fan base wants him to shoot
Yeah.
it, that's for sure. Shiv has been a great kid in our building.
Yeah.
Sets a positive tone and good citizen, and we're
Glad to have him. Glad to know him. If you ever get a chance to sit down and have a conversation with Shiv, it is well worth your time.
great kid.
Yeah.
Great kid. Jack McKenzie to the line here. First one is up, and it is off the back iron. He's going to get a second one here. Second free throw for McKenzie is rattles around.
Good read born by Granger Maxwell. Get it to him. There he goes. Oh,
It would have brought the roof down.
it would have brought the roof down.
I'm actually kind of surprised he didn't make it. Would have been more surprised if I woke up my head sewn to the carpet, Scott.
'Tis the season.
Couldn't help it.
Yeah.
Batesville now got a couple subs in themselves, trying to make something positive. There's a nice look inside to
Kaiser.
number 25.
I think he's a
Kaiser.
freshman. Is he not? I believe Cade Kaiser is a freshman.
He is a ninth grader, correct?
Yeah.
Batesville on the other end with the foul. And Mr. Lutz is going to go to the line to shoot a couple. Bradley's got a little bounce to him, doesn't he?
Yes. Yes, he does.
Yeah, he's got a little.
Yeah.
got a little shiftiness.
He got hurt there at the end of the football season, and we missed him. We missed him on some special teams and things. And
yeah. Got a little bounce, got a little toughness, got a little grit.
I'd like to throw out a little congratulations to Sam West, football player for the Pirates. He's receiving many and multiple Division I offers. Received one from Purdue this week. Tennessee's offered to him. Iowa State's offered to him. IU's offered to him. Toledo's offered. So that's kind of exciting for him. And hopefully, nice thing is we get him another year. And hopefully more offers come in and he finds a great place to be able to go get a superior education and play some football next year or 2 years from now.
That's awesome. Congratulations to Sam here.
Granger mistimed that jump. Good hustle.
Ball's going to go to the Pirates here. Also going to put a plug in for our music program. You know, you hear the Pet Band playing tonight. They have some competitions next week. They have also a band concert, not this weekend, but the next weekend. And in action this weekend is our choir concert on Sunday afternoon here in Goddard Auditorium. So I encourage you to check that out. If you would have an interest, they put on a good show.
Yeah.
And very talented kids.
Work really hard. They do a nice job.
Shiv giving a little shake.
Yeah, shake it, Shiv.
Nothing there. McKenzie takes it in. Good, strong move, and he is fouled. Going to shoot two.
One not beneficial thing about the mercy rule is it does stop on free throws. First one's up is good.
As we wind down here, Pirates up 72-35 with 1:50 to go. You know, as a coach, going into this locker room, I don't think Stacy's going to be very long-winded.
No.
Got to be super pleased with what he saw here. Hopefully he can use a couple of teaching points to build into his next matchup with Triton Central. And at minimum, you develop some confidence to say, hey, we might have a pretty good ball club on our hands.
Yeah.
Pretty good offensively and did what we needed to do defensively. Since we're a low-budget unit here, I'd like to see the rebound numbers because I would have to think we dominated the rebound numbers too with
I agree.
how well we shot the ball and how the flow of the game went. But it's hard to find anything to critique with our game tonight.
Yeah,
and I would even say that of the young kids on the floor right now too.
Yeah.
Been strong with it and seem to be trying to do philosophically what the older kids did or what the more experienced kids did. So good night. It's always great to get a win against Batesville. Conference win and maybe sectional opponent. So it's good for the Pirates.
Nothing bad about tonight for the Pirates. It's always a good feeling as a coach when you can dump the bench and get everybody some time.
Doesn't happen a lot.
No, unfortunately.
Bradley Lutz up and good with the first free throw. He gets a second one with 34 seconds to go. 73-39. Second one up and good. Clock winding down and ball is out of bounds.
Student section is getting after it.
Yeah, coming alive here with 10 seconds to go. Let's keep it clean.
Yeah, let's end it right.
Yep.
Well, with that, folks, 74-39, Pirates win. It's a good night to be a Pirate.
It is. You know, with us being so commanding in the game, it wasn't a lot of content, you know, but it's good to see the Pirates come out on top and come out on top big. I'm sure this will be the first of several boys basketball games that we'll broadcast. And,
absolutely.
Thank you for checking out GTV and this broadcast and supporting our kids.
Yep.
Appreciate everyone listening and supporting the students at Greensburg Community High School.
Yep, thanks for tuning in.